Hello everybody. We are finally back and playing company. Hopefully this time we're gonna actually win the game and fully complete it. Where you last left off, we have about 10 stages, points left to do. Hopefully that should do it. I don't know what caused the stream to crash, but I believe I'm trying. Anyways, this man doing very well at the moment. But everybody else seems to be doing their job just fine without any issues, so...
완벽한 한방. 시원한걸?
바람구멍을 내주지. 하나 가져. 꽤 먹.
Alright. This fight doesn't seem to be too bad so far. I do wonder, what's the difference between these fully mermaided creatures? Is it just a time thing, I guess? There's some creatures who are just like covered in membrane. There's some creatures who are like, yeah, that is mermaid. There's nothing human about it. And I really wonder what causes it to be what. Ismail is just practically useless of how bad that sanity is. Okay, now she's at least back to being somewhat sane. Because he should have some level of chance. Oh, and this is a two-waver too. Okay, good. Just another kill. Sanity is crawling back up. I think next turn I might actually be able to pull off a fluid sack, and I think that would probably help a lot. Of course, the best thing we get is he throwing his moves. What takes from him, he can very easily one-hit. After we can basically just fully rely on him. We got a lot of stunned and a lot of people panicked, so I think we didn't have too much trouble going forward.
현명한 판단이야. 다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
There we go, that's all completed. And there's the LCCB agent still saying nothing. The mermaids, I think there's less of them now? Someone stood there waiting for us. He must have arrived much earlier than we have. Quite the arduous journey you've endured. The butterfly we were following folded its wings and settled gently into his slossing head. The figure's voice was clear and precise, unlike that of the mermaids. And not like an abnormality. Huh. I didn't expect to find any unharmed survivors. No, wait, is he a distortion? I wonder, we should probably call in a detective to try and figure out the answer to that question. Oi, Clockhead, you friends with that bullhead? Heathcliff, not all hardware heads know each other. A distortion? Like that Bing Bong's bar and fryers owner from earlier? I see that many of you are rather fluxumed by my appearance. This is but one of the many ways one may choose to understand the journey that is this world. So please do not be so wary. Alright. If you say so, man. Oh, thy head splisses and splosses so. Under the night sky, where the stars have gone out, I await the coming dawn. Call me Rim. Oh, Rim, that's one of the dudes from the thing, from the League of Nine. We're not here to introduce ourselves, so why don't we cut to the chase? Explain yourself. You have some reason for coming to this mad mermaid-infested place. I didn't see any other boat than our own by the docks of the structure, so explain how you... I have no need of ships that I wish to cross the ocean. Really? I am simply here to have a look at all of you. Ah, that's flattering. Wow, we're really starting to put our name out there. You are those who follow the burrow's golden ray. Okay, if you're here to see us, knowing what we're looking for... No way, are you about to tell us where the golden burrow is? Huh, isn't it obvious that he's here to stop us from... Yes, indeed I am. Wait, indeed you are which of the two things? The people proposed very different things could be indeed here to do. Please reduce the number of possibilities to one as quick as possible. I would greatly appreciate that from you if you were to do so. Man, I'm really off my game. To seek the bow within the structure is to understand the futility of time. Excusez-moi? Still can't sense the golden burrow this deep into the branch. There was truth to what he said. The bow was no longer here. Then to where must we journey? I am certain that you are already aware that there are parties other than your own that are interested in the bows. You have surrendered one to them after toiling for it, in fact. This guy really knows everything. Did he play through the first two cantos? How did you know that? The whale, once fated to roam the outskirts for all eternity, is now drawn by that same incandescent gilded calling. Fascinating. You're saying that the whale came from the outskirts all the way to the Great Lake of Eucorp for the golden bow? Wow, does he really extrapolated a lot? You can let me think for a little if you want. Quite, and swallowed the structure whole with that delicate bow. The abnormalities here have also left with that magnificent yet fragile whale, drawn by that selfsame calling. What you seek is no longer to be found here. Gosh darn it. Oh my god, hi Dell! Good to see you doing? How you doing? 11. Oh, Jesus! Wow. Thank you for the resub.
해주시는 걸까요?
Good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well here, thank you. We're just about to finish up this section of the game. Excuse me. Why are you sharing this information with us? It matters not who lays claim upon the golden bough, or to what end they use it. It is no more than a mere fluttering of wings. Hey, it could be right. We simply seek to steer the echoes of that fluttering toward a better direction. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and also excited to get back to some other games, because I'm just trying to get through this without getting spoiled as quickly as I can. And right now, we're on some form of drilling rig, and this guy's giving us a very long monologue, and I don't really know what he's talking about.
우리?
We? Who are you talking about?
거지?
We? Somebody else is confused. We are those who watch all, those who bide the time, those who will be sovereigns of a star. Yet we are those who cannot all embody the same star. Okay? A red mark briefly flashed on his head. I've seen that mark before. I wish I could see that mark. Huh!
지켜본다.
Those who watch, you say? Yisang shot a silent glance in Rim's direction. Rim,
그렇다면 그대는
have you also watched the breaking of the League then? Have you any idea of what fate has befallen our old fellows? I do.
그 또한
Yet you have done naught but observe?
이상 씨
Is he one of your old friends, Yisang?
그대들도 잠시 겪었던 면면이요.
A part of my life that you have witnessed afore.
구인회가
One of those who left when the League of Nine scattered into the winds.
내게는
You have last uttered it to me that you would journey to the ocean yet. Indeed, I was one of them once. I shall answer your question, Yisang. You ask where the other I have done naught but watch. That is a question born of vacuity. For you, the League is dead, yet for some its death was but a beginning. I am certain that you are well aware of that yourself. When does something end? When does something begin? The distinction is arbitrary and signifies naught. The shattering of the League was a beginning for Brother Yongji as well. I see, you have cast aside this. You have cast it aside long, long ago. My eyes were simply open to the stem of this world. But you don't have any eyes? You just have a butterfly and a brain in there. Neither one of those things are eyes. I'm sorry if this is how you're finding out, dude, Rim. But you don't have eyes. The singular yet all-important stem. Once your eyes are open to it, everything else becomes as hollow as the fall of wilted petals.
이거 하나만 대답해 주세요.
I just need to know one thing.
당신의 말대로
If the golden bough is inside the whale that devoured this place, and the golden boughs can really
이 백화 현상을
somehow counteract the politification effects. Ismael's breathing was quick and light, so he couldn't finish her sentence. It can be said that indeed what you believe, what you wish to be true, is correct. Alright, that's going to be interesting to see how that interacts, because that means that the whale that we've been hunting has swallowed the thing that has been shown to be capable of at least damaging it earlier, making me curious how that'll interact with it. I see. I hope I have been a useful signpost to you all. Useful enough, yeah, I'd say so. To where do you seek to depart again? I was once a mere pond who only knew where the sea, the rivers, and the city were. And now you're a fishbowl. Were you just water? No, wait, you were definitely a guy in the past. We saw you in the flashback. Now I seek to reach there with my wings. That is all.
잠깐.
Stop right there. You know too much. Think we're about to let you leave just like that? Otis, this guy is clearly a main character. They're going to die incidentally no matter what happens. You've been playing this game too, right? Pity. Try as you might to hold me now, I flow betwixt your fingers. Well then. Ooh, what's that thing in the middle? We've never seen that before. Is that some kind of... That looks like where a golden bow would be, if they had one. With that, he stepped into the puddle and disappeared into its depths. Well, adios. For the short time we knew you, Rim, you sure did confuse me. All I know is that you're one of Yi Song's 8 evil exes that we're going to be seeing throughout the course of the rest of the game. Alright, that's 26 done. We are immediately before a level up right now, which should then, as soon as we finish this, immediately refill our whole energy bar, giving us enough time to get to the end of the storyline. Pallid bipedals began to fill the void Rim left behind. It can be deduced that it was his influence that kept the mermaids at bay. But why? I don't know, maybe he had another fragment of a bow inside of him. Sorry, I had to burp. Apologies. I can only theorize that their primal sense of certain ebbs and flows of energy remained even as their reason eroded. I see. You're saying that he scared him off or something? Sinclair, on his forehead there was... Yeah. The one who bisected Cromer with the flick of his wrist. The one who silently approached me to talk. I remember the one marked with the bright red sign. Alright, so he's part of the same clique as the Damien dude, which is an interesting phenomenon, because Damien is far and away the strongest person we've ever seen in this game, and is also the only one we know of who is either native to or at one point lived beyond this city we've been in this entire time. If this guy left the water, we know is pretty close to the border of the city, seemingly that he has also left it at some point. That symbol possibly be associated with some non-city based facts, which has fascinating implications, because so far we have met very, very few people who are not native to this one all-consuming city. There's literally in the first game who had nothing interesting going on with them, Swerve in the comics, and in these two. And that's for people who we know who aren't city-based. Right now, I believe we are also getting very close to the edge of the city. Raises interesting possibilities for us finally getting like beyond it. That's something that I've been very curious about since, like, the first the idea that there is life beyond this one city. Was wave 1 or wave 2? Getting my waves crossed. Okay, that was wave 1.
Nice.
I think I'm going to actually have you do your special attack. Even though you're not the one who's doomed to lose your next class, just because I think this is... that might be enough to stun somebody. Because you've got that one special that hits everyone, so it's possible that would be enough to stun the guy before they do the next big attack, which would just be a lot more space. Some very close to the edge of his time. Those guys are already stunned. As that guy. That could have been very. Oh, nope, still stunned. Wait a second, he didn't use it. Oh, there goes the special. Fascinating timing there, Yi-sung. Using your big hit when we don't really need it anymore. I mean, I'll take it. Big hit's a big hit, but could have done that a little while ago and it would have done a lot. Never mind, that did nearly 200 damage in one turn. Pretty close to like the literal max we can achieve. I'll take that. Now there's nothing to worry about for the rest of the fight. There we go. We have it all taken care of. Dude, man, near full sanity heal just out of healing. It's kind of interesting phenomenon here. Every single one of these gains sanity from committing murder. Which is not something that's been true for any previous game's protagonist. They lost sanity. So either this sanity is like a different system, or everyone in this gang is secretly psychopathic. Or, I guess that's not the right word, but you know. Just enjoying this. It's strange. I wonder what the implications of that are. We are amazingly still seemingly two levels away from getting our full sanity regen. But there are still 30 levels left, so we will achieve this irregardless. Here we are. These guys do not seem to be very bad at all. I do not think we have anything about from them. Which, you know, is a little bit annoying that this game again has a bunch of these random, not very hard enemy battles. At the same time, like, this is nowhere near as bad as Chapter 4 was. Because Chapter 4 had 20 whole levels that did nothing but random combat. This game has, like, this chapter is, like, barely any. So we will possibly finish it into the final gauntlet today. And we are able to beat the boss on level 35, which I have heard is one of the hard. But we are pretty well leveled at this point, so I don't think it to be extremely hard. Alright, here we're going to use our opening move for the second set of levels, as being our big attack that should hit almost everybody. Only it's 3. Weird. I guess these guys are technically double size, so that'd probably be what it is. Nope, 3 stuns on hit 1. That is absolutely going to help us out for the rest of this battle. I think I'm going to turn my volume down. It looks like I've been a bit loud. Let me know if that helped or not. Okay, we got some guys who are seemingly completely equal. Now they won. Darn it. There we go. Now we should be able to clear this out very quickly and easily. 28 minutes in. We still got plenty of time tonight. Wait, wave 3? That's alarming. We got a powered entwined mermaid. I am very curious as to what that could be. I can't greatly conceive of what that would be. I'm gonna let you use your ego. You now have strong enough mental health to be able to sustainably use that. You can have yours too. It's a double person hitter. And it's always good to have one of those hit. Oh, nope, never mind. They are horribly resistant to that. No more using that attack for the rest of this battle. I thought this fight was going to be a lot easier than it being. Yeah, this made. It turned out to be quite the big threat. Seems like, yeah, we still got so much damage from Rio's. I should really power up that one at some point if they're apparently terrible in damage. 2 W Rio should just be so powerful. Yeah, I don't think this guy boasts any threat anymore. They're staggered, they're panicked, and have negative 45 sanity. And it's a 6v1. I think there's never been this much overkill in a game like this before. Ever. That is a lot of overkill. Now, wait, 4 out of 4? Now that just can't be right. I know for a fact it said 3 out of 3. Now, how does this fight keep getting longer? What is going on here? We've never had a 4-wave battle before. It's literally never happened. Are they just gonna keep sending guys after us until we lose? Up forever. We don't have any healers right now. We got one move that regens, and that's it. If they keep sending enemies at us, eventually just out of pure bad luck, we will eventually die. But I have no idea how we would deal with that. Like, hopefully this is the actual last round, but if it just changes to 5 out of 5, I am going to be so concerned. We're going to be, but nobody's ever mentioned anything like this. Okay, there we go. And it'll be in 4 waves. Could have been worse. Looks like Rim wasn't lying. I don't think there's a golden bow here. I don't feel the bow either. Now, what will you do? All organic matter other than us in this Lobotomy Corp branch have doubtless been infected. That Rim guy, if he's got that mark. You think he's in cahoots with the flying blue kid from before? Are we gonna be okay? How do you know about the flying blue kid? I know on good authority you were dead at that point. Well, he did help us at the end of the day, even if he approached us very quietly. NWCD, what are we supposed to do? New Work Police Department? I don't know what that stands for. I guess so. There was nothing we could have done. Still, I don't think Damien held any animosity against us. Death can't stop some people. Yeah, seemingly so. Not against you, maybe. Executive Manager, I still remain doubtful of that man's intentions. He didn't even share with us what their goals were before fleeing the scene. Yeah, he did. It was just nonsense. Oi, you must know something about that bullhead. You knew that bloke, didn't you? Rim has changed too much. I cannot even begin to fathom his intentions. Let's get out of here first. It's pretty clear that the Golden Bough isn't here anymore. What fate befalls those who remain? They're already dead. That's pretty established. A fate we can do nothing about. I am well aware, and yet... I think I understand how you're feeling, but sometimes you just gotta learn to let go. If there's anything I've learned from my life, it's that some things are too far gone to be helped. Very well, Sir Heathcliff. What's gotten into you, Heath? Didn't you know how to comfort Didn't know you knew how to comfort someone like that. Yeah, that's surprisingly out of character for him. Ugh! I wasn't gonna suffer that lass's gloom. That sounds like Heathcliff. With the pallid mermaid's unintelligible signals echoing us futilely, we decided to leave the Lobotomy Corp branch. We will likely never understand them. Who's the them in this case? Is it referring to our own employees, or is it referring to the people we left to die? Either way, I suppose it's true, but that's unclear them. Or is it referring to one non-binary person? All possible options. Jeez, 1,111 XP out of 1,112 max XP. One more level then. Harpoons. Alright. Also, I don't think it's actually going to be a very good idea because they're very poorly underleveled. But it's been easy enough so far, so I think I'm going to use a character that I wanted to get a whole 8 months ago that they just finally re-added to the gacha and I was finally able to get. Like a couple hours before stream. No Golden Bough, no survivors. A TFN. No. It was a good chance to observe art crafted from a different perspective. I suppose all that wasn't for nothing, heh. Well, we're gonna be a-okay. A big win always follows a big loss like this. Radian, this isn't really a big loss, like, we just failed to gain anything. It's like piracy, we didn't lose anything, we just didn't gain anything. We're gonna have to scour the middle of the Great Lake to find that bough. Maybe I should have learned how to swim. If we are to believe Rim, that Golden Bough is inside the Pallid Whale. Are we truly journeying in search of the Pallid Whale? A whale as big as a as large as a mansion? Nay, as grand as a castillo? Don Quixote talking something about windmills. That's... You're really living up to your literary character inspiration there, Donnie. Can we even catch something like that? Even if we catch up to it, what then? Ask it nicely to please puke the bow back into our palms? Yeah, I kinda don't really see how we're gonna be able to get this one. I think this is just a loss. We should go back home and say, yeah, no, we're not going inside a whale to get this. This is neither Pinocchio nor the Bible. Guys, maybe we should just go back. Go back? Oh, I mean... And then what? What are you going to do after we go back? What, give up the Golden Bough just like that? Yes, why do we even want it? We have heard nothing about what they do except cure this disease, and clearly not very well. Pretend like nothing happened and just move on to our next mission? I don't know how or when it's become acceptable in this group to throw away a Golden Bough just like that, but Chapter 1! We didn't succeed on our first mission, and yeah, we just gave up and moved on. Just know you don't even like us. Why do you care this much? Not me. I'm not going back. I've endured too much to go back now. There's just one thing that kept me going in this shitty company. One thing. And you know what that is, Faust. It is as Ismail said, abandoning the Golden Bough retrieval in the present situation is not permitted. Success is still within reach. But we cannot move at this moment. It would be best that we rendezvous with Virgilus before discussing our next course of action. Ha, I see. It's that stupid law of the Great Lake again, huh? Yes, it is. We have 2 hours remaining. It was mentioned a while ago that the lake is cut up into like a checkerboard of sections, and if you leave one section too early or too late, you're just gonna die. So we gotta hold down this fort for 2 hours. Wow, good work, Heathcliff. You're so smart. You little... Wait, was that genuinely meant as an insult? What did he say? Oh, yeah. Whoa! A sudden shock struck everyone. Let's get out of here first! What madness is this? Oh, I was wondering when this guy from the trailer was gonna show up. I observed multiple ships on the horizon, beyond the wall of mist. None of their silhouettes resemble Mephistopheles. Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement, since Mephistopheles is like a little tiny engine-driven ship, and these are 5 sailing ships. Ships! Yes, indeed. I don't know when you last saw or if you've been following along at all, Del. Don't blame me for not. This is very confusing, but we are currently in the middle of the ocean. So there are a bunch of ships we're dealing with right now. What the? Misfire, maybe? Oh yeah, I'm sure someone could just accidentally send a fleet after us. There's some impressive ones. Yeah, these look really cool. Definitely the coolest ships we've seen so far. Wait, look around! The water level. It'll be up to our britches any minute. Yeah, he zoned out a bit while doing homework. Very understandable. This is an incredibly complicated plot to try and get into. As Heathcliff said, when we got to this branch, the water level was down there, but now it had risen high enough that the waves were lapping the platform we had standed on. Yeah, that's probably why you shouldn't build a drilling plant in an ocean that has extremely unpredictable water levels. They've got to have something to deal with this. It's high tide. It appears that this lake's water levels rise and fall depending on the time of day. They have launched something in our direction. Brace for impact! Here comes another! So, not a misfire, then. Gee, numerous harpoons suddenly riddled the ground we were on. We were being bombarded with harpoon shots, flung with a care. Lakes having tides? So surprising. What's weirder about that is that a different part of the lake that was only a couple miles away didn't have tides. So that's somewhat concerning. We were being bombarded with harpoon shots, flung with nary a care whether they hit someone or not. Ike! No, that's just Ike! Ryusu parried a few harpoons over the back of her sword, but there were simply too many. Okay, that is concerning. Yeah, like, something's gotta be causing that. It's those twit-hook pirates again. Huh, gotta say, I respect their tenacity. Gregor, this was a few weeks for us, but it wasn't for you. They had one boat that we sunk, and it was red. I don't think it's those guys. Those trash are here only thanks to your very stubborn mercy, Dante. Say not such things. What Manager Esquire did that day was in judgment most noble. 'Twas not an easy decision, forsooth. I know what it is. While back, we happened to spare a human trafficker person for reasons I have no understanding of, and they said something like that they were going to get revenge on us for killing most of their team. Jeez, why didn't we just kill them? They were completely evil. I don't understand Dante's choice there. Wait! Just use your noggins for once. They're bound to that lake just as we are to this one. Harpoon us all they want. It's not like them sods can drag their ships towards us. So in the meanwhile, was it... No. That's not what the pirates use harpoons for. So that's how... Ha! Now you know why they call us the Twin Hooks. Oh, it is the pirates from earlier. That's odd. Are you ready, kids? Who wants to ride the harpoon? Wait a second. Did that pirate just say, "Are you ready, kids"? Is that a SpongeBob reference? They did have a crab that said "big meaty claws" a little while ago, so yeah, I guess they're above that. But that's very funny. Apparently SpongeBob is still a cultural thing in like 10,000 years in the future. That's not fair. When are they... never mind, I can't say anything about being fair given that we one hit guns now. This guy's so underleveled, you can steal one hits on these guys. Pop culture references pop up all over the place. Yeah, it's just kind of funny in a generally more serious game than that to just suddenly reference it. Not intended, yeah. I guess I could have seen that coming, but still, that's... Definitely didn't reference SpongeBob here. These pirates do not appear to be any tougher than they were when we fought them a little while ago. This guy struggling, which is not a good sign. Yeah, he doesn't have any moves that can succeed. And of course, the guy who has really, really bad reactions whenever he loses a class is the only one who's going to be classing right now. So we might be screwed. Yeah, he's at -12. Which wouldn't be a bad thing if it was anyone else, but he can't get more sane. And if he goes completely bonkers, we are all dead. I don't even know what's gonna happen. He got a new reaction. So we just gotta hope we get out of here before he goes completely insane. Which is going to be a good while because we got 3 waves of this. But okay. Gee, wave 2. Oh, his sanity does seem like it recovers a little bit, just not very much. So he's up to -4. He's not classing anyone this turn, so at least nothing bad can happen to his sanity. We don't have anyone on us who would be able to buff his health. Maybe it would be worth it to bring that person back on just to, so we don't have to babysit him as much, but I don't like their unit. Alright, that should be almost everyone. Why, Sinclair? You are the only one who has this bad of a reaction to losing a fight. Why do you always do the unwinnable fights? Seriously, why do you do this to yourself? This is like, are you literally trying to lose your mind? I wouldn't be surprised if he is in fact genuinely just trying to sabotage our group. He is kind of the worst. But come on. If you didn't have the actual attack stat in the game, I would never have let you join. You are the worst. By a pretty wide margin at that. Alright. Wave 3. Now that we're getting pretty far, we still don't have our big special attack ready. But, nope, I was gonna say, oh, we could try out using his new super attack. 75% chance it'll make him go instantly insane. No thank you. Ooh, but you have a new special move. And it's one of the big ones. It's the one they put on the cover of the game, no doubt. Alright. Or the cover of the update, at least. Let's see it. Blind Obsession. Hits for for 25 damage. Less than what this guy's regular melee move is going to do. I don't know if that guy just happened to horribly resist it. Which, if he did just happen to horribly resist it, developers, why make one of the main enemies of the chapter where we get the new main special move so important you put it on the cover, you resisted to it, or just not a very good move? If it's not, that's weird. For the same reasons. Okay, regardless. Got half the group staggered. And we are... At this point, we can basically just let the special moves fly. Because we've got this. It's just about winning faster at this point. Like, the only thing bad that can happen is that guy goes insane, kills half our party, and we still could probably make it out just because these enemies are that much weakened. But other than that, I don't think there's anything to do. Is this going to be effective? Kind of hit or miss. Okay, no, it hits. 44, that's what you can expect from regular special. Come on, please do something, Sinclair. There you go. 100 damage in one turn. That's why I keep you around. Oh, good. Alright. Next up, I have been pretty thoroughly spoiled on this, is what I have heard is the hardest enemy in the game. Which they have very kindly not put in as the final boss, which, because in the final boss sequence you cannot, like, change any of your teammates around. Ooh, yep, there we go, that's our energy restore. So we have now more than enough energy to clear out the rest of it. But they are still going to be very difficult. Ooh, we have a required team member. So I guess, yeah, since this is the big one, pulling out all the stops here, I'm going to deploy you. And for you, I'm going to special summon in the strongest form of you that currently exists. So, I don't think I can, at this moment in time, have anything stronger than that. We're fending them off somehow, but that ship in the middle sure is eye-catching. Things are usually that gaudy for a reason, you know? Uh-oh. That guy standing at the center. Rod, you rarely ever showed this much fear and anxiety. That weird guy up there? He's been posing like that over there ever since this whole mess started. That's nothing about Dante. Don't you recognize his tattoos? He's... a BB of the middle. What's a... bitch brother? I think she meant big brother. Sorry about bringing this up now, but... what's the middle? Dante! Even I know what that is. Just a mere mention or a mere sight of them alone seems to shock and intimidate a lot of people. Remember how they pretty much traumatized Pilot? I heard that the fingers, which the middle is a part of, are on a completely different level from your average syndicates. I've never met any of them face to face before, but no, people like us, we're never supposed to meet them like this. We're all going to be FUBAR. Time for my one last sig. This is a good day to die, isn't it? Ryosu, even you?
마주해야 하는
If a
일들이
trial must be weathered, we will weather it with dignity and tenacity, Dante. Alright, how was the warm-up? Big Bro's giving y'all time for a warm-up. Appreciate it. He's wearing sunglasses in this gloomy weather? Also, geez, that guy, he looks very cool. Also looks very much like Doflamingo from One Piece, if anyone here has seen that. And he's also a pirate. All hands, prepare for battle. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot that. Executive Manager, this foe will not be like any other we have encountered before. Under such dire circumstances, ensuring the safety of the commanding officer has to be our primary objective. Please find a safe place to hide. Make sure to stay out of his sight. Boring. Didn't think you'd take this long for a warm-up. Let us negotiate! If you're seeking to negotiate, we're more than ready to listen. Negotiate with a villain such as he? How? Well, looks like we're the ones begging for our lives now. I didn't think that a big brother of the middle would be here in person. Yeah, but I am. So, in all those years I've spent as a part of the middle, I had this one iron rule that I never broke. Until today, that is. Your raid of my personal safe has forced my hand. Hot damn, unbelievable. What awful mind thinks of doing something so heinous? What did we do? What? Ain't this about what happened back at the Twin Oaks Club? A bulky, ancient book hung from his waist, secured by thick chains. He lifted it with his hand. So here on this day, I declare your sins, O guilty ones. Your unforgivable sins. Look, we had a little kerfuffle with Miss Smee, but your subordinate, she remains safe and unharmed. Wait, no, stop! Smee? Who's that? Oh, whisper. No way, he didn't know? My interjection may have been unnecessary. Well then, okay, let's see. With that sin piled on top, the big brother began flipping through the pages, taking time to wet his fingers. That's the Book of Vengeance. Once your name's written on that book, Fubar is also written into your fate. Hilarious. So hilarious I might go mad. Haha. I don't get it. Listen, we live in a binary world. The world that is Lusus and the world that is Bristly. Are you aware of the differences? Silence. The urge to blurt out, "What the hell are you talking about?" was palpable, yet it was suppressed by an unknown, incredibly patient force. The Lusus. It flows and wraps gently around your hand when your fingers comb through it. And the Bristly is what roughly stabs and pokes out between your fingers. Patience, perseverance, and a delicate pair of talented hands are crucial to becoming the most Lusus that one can be. Do you understand? Do you understand now the incredible amount of effort that goes into maintaining this hair in the right shape and in the perfect lusciousness? There once was a coupon to get the coveted personal hands-on hair care. From the director of a top-level luxury hair salon on one of the richest ports of U-Corp, the Stingray port ship, continuously for 5 hours. It is said that, with the coupon, anyone could enter the world of the Lusus, and anyone with a coupon had the privilege of appointment-free visit. This is either extremely metaphorical, or he's just talking about his hair, and if it's that, that'd be incredible, because his hair looks kind of lame. Oh. So, we're being accused of taking his coupons for a hair salon? So when you called him a bitch, brother, I meant that he can be a real bitch to get rid of once you piss him off. Damn it, we should have steered clear of these bastards. They were to be my first steps into the world of the Lusus. Yet the coupon thief has left me stranded indefinitely in the world of the Bristly. Behold that testament to Uranus' sins. The big brother tossed a piece of paper before us. On it was a picture. Heathcliff? I didn't know the safe was his! Look, it's got colorful kitty stickers on it. You gotta be absolutely barmy to assume that it's the safe of the middle's big brother, right? Everyone has different tastes, just like the numerous colorful lakes of the Great Lake. Your blatant lack of respect for diverse, differing tastes will have to be added to the Book of Vengeance as well. Wow. This gang, if I'm understanding what's going on right, like, literally any slight against them, like, disliking their stickers on their safe gets you put into their book, and then everyone in the book will eventually have someone sent down to kill them. Jeez, this organization must exclusively end up killing people who totally could have worked with them. Like, I don't see how they're still so successful with just that much murder. Oh, hi, Sato. Nice to see you. How you doing? And congratulations on getting first. Yep, no one has redeemed it yet. And you've gotten here just in time. We are right about to fight 535. Someone please set Heath up before he adds anything more to that book. Heathcliff. Oh yeah, forgot that was a thing. Yeah, everyone seems to forget about it. Heathcliff, did you even know who, what, or where these coupons were for? Of course not, bloody hell. We are the villains in this tale, then. Have we become naught but little thieving rascals? Wherefore hast thou committed such villainy, Heathcliff? Oh no, we stole coupons from a member of one of the top 5 worst mafia groups in the city. Yeah, we're totally the bad guys here, Don Quixote. Thou hast not once given a second look at a hair salon, yet why... I have got my reasons. There is one good news, however. The chance of your absolution, even if you were to return the coupons, is infinitesimal, infinitely close to nil, in fact. Thus, keeping the coupons will make no difference to the outcome of this encounter. Heathcliff, they are now yours. Oh great, we get to die with the coupons to a hair salon in a town we're never going back to. Wonderful. The bad news is that we'll all be oofed before Heathcliff gets the chance to use them. With his extended, passionate speech coming to an end, the big brother of the middle and Don Quixote both wiped tears from their eyes. And the price of your sins... let's see, Title 8, Section 20 says, on row A, line 6, hair salon coupons. They have a specific part of their book for grievances related to hair salons. Well, love the thoroughness. That book has instructions in case someone steals their hair salon coupons. Ah, I found it. Complete and total extermination of all involved parties. Execute the coupon thief and any of all of their affiliates. Effective immediately. I have a feeling that every single one of the possible grievances ends with that. Truly, a BB. My name's Ricardo, a big brother of the middle. Let my name be the last thing you remember before you perish. Memories are important after all. Oh damn, he actually looks kind of intimidating without his glasses. Yusu threw her one last cig to the ground, smoke down to the butt. Unsatisfying. I'll get a proper luxury cig next time, if there is a next time. And the big brother quite literally soared into the air. Wait, I thought he was on our platform already. Alright, here we go. This, I have heard, is going to be the hardest fight there is. Peculium Fatale. Alright, we're starting off with Little Brothers of the Middle. Interestingly, we fight these guys as if they're abnormalities. Alright, first off, auto-calc, what do we get? It is mostly neutrals. I can't imagine you would... Oh, you do actually class better than most. Alright. Can you beat any Damn, you are favored about everywhere, so... Okay, which one's you? That one's you. In that case, you will handle the... Nope, that is like the one place that you are not favored in. Oh darn, I guess I'm just gonna recalculate that. Which ones are we already favored on? It's you and you. In that case, you will be the one who does that. There we go, we'll keep it simple. Yeah, I'm losing the very first class. Alright. Don't seem to do very much damage, at least. At least not for their basic attack. But their class power is pretty high. Damn, that guy did a lot of damage. And they've got a guard to their move, too. What's this music? Unsurprising. Turn 2. Auto calc, what are we getting? And we're getting pretty much all strugglings. Can you do any better than struggling? You, sir, can. Can you do any better than struggling? You, sir, can't. Well then, I guess that means that we're going to have to use some of our defense skills. At least we got an Emborio enhancement. That is very powerful strike. Got one guy down to 50. If we can hopefully build up sanity from this part of the fight, we should be able to class better in the upcoming part. The thing we're hoping for here is not just a win. You're raving this Kanto. Yeah, this is definitely the most like upbeat and excited we've ever gotten. Which makes sense for a gang. Hey, we were defending. Oh no, you have the counter-attack one. The bat. Jeez, down to 48. And staggered. God damn, things are looking rough. Okay, you're about to fail that class. But what if we failed that class, but slightly down the line? That's a little better. Okay, that's one man dead. That's some damage. Raise the grass. I believe that's the attack that isn't very powerful. Yeah, that didn't do very much. But damn, we haven't even gotten to the boss that I've heard is so scary. We're already not doing well at all. Got one guy in a low morale, though. Even using your special, your ego only gets you up 1. Alright. We should be able to take that guy out in time, though. I think we have a chance of getting some recovery in here. Self-destructive purge, which is unfortunate because it got used on very much the wrong guy. I think the thing that we should be saving for now is we've got to be going for getting a rhyme tank, because that is our only heal skill, and we really need to be able to recover health for the actual fight. Alright, that's a stagger. Oh yeah, how far away are we from being able to use that? We only need 2 more purples and 1 more light blue. We've just got a first person doing the class. Alright, yeah, we should be able to take that, and then we'll have the light blues we need, it'll just be the purple. Only other thing we might want to do is get as many of these guys killed as possible. Alright, yeah, I think that shouldn't be too bad. There we go, that's a guy dead. That's another guy staggered. Guy on the brink of death. Another guy dead. Alright, he's panicked and he's at 4 HP. Somehow, the game would still come with a calculation that would have us lose that fight. We at least got out of that one. Now, going into the final part, is there any other places where we could get a purple? I don't think so. I don't even think we could live long enough for purple here. Yeah, no. Alright. Oh no, there's another wave of build-up time. That is a good sign. Although it is a bad sign that we're possibly going to end up taking more damage here. Alright, so our big problem areas are you and you. Can you beat that? We can indeed beat both of them. I'm going to have you beat this one because this move is the more important one. There we go. I think we still stand a chance while not having to spend an ego. Yeah, there we go. That's what a self-destructive approach is supposed to do. Now that's a self-destructive approach. And we get quick lesson. We always came into this battle guns blazing. As like most of our good skills pretty early on, which also gives them a chance to reload in time for when we really need them. Here we go, we got two guys stunned turn one. Do we have a class on everyone? We at least have a class on everyone. Now we've got to make sure a class on everyone is a good class on everyone. Alright, so Heathcliff is the only one who has a neutral class. We can get that one up to favored, and then can we swap that favored for a neutral anywhere else? We can get you to neutral. Leaves us with only one struggling class. Possibly counteract that struggling class, because that's with you there. You also struggling? You were, but maybe you won't be struggling by the time we get to there. That's still neutral, that's still favored. And now our remaining two unopposed can be targeted at these two guys. And now we have somewhat of a chance. I did all that, and then we still ended up losing one of the points. I don't think the previous strategy is going to work at all now. But we are at least only losing one class. Come on. Nope, we are not going to end up hitting two people. Come on. Yep, this is the one we were fated to lose. But it didn't actually end up being that bad. Bigger problem is that now everybody's standing back up again. We are actually classing decently well now, though. The only problem area is you. Can that problem area be improved with you? It can. Alright, now we got one neutral, but we got 3 dominatings. I'll just take that as is. That is not very bad. That's a guy dead. Good way to start a fight. Second stagger. We are getting somewhere here. We've got a couple of the little brothers. We got 2 staggers, one on low morale. Classing him as favored. Think it would actually probably be better to have it struggling except using. And we gotta make sure, because the game loves doing this fun, silly thing where it targets all your regular attacks on just some random dude. Ooh, and we got a double hitter.
혼자서 적을 전부 쓰러버리시다니.
That's the regular enemies cleared out. Now for the boss. Boss has 2 side aid people.
지금을 놓치면 안 될 거라는 감이 느껴져요.
Okay, let's see. What are your things? We got 1 dominating class. We failed 1 class and 1's hopeless. Okay. You've taken stock of this situation. This one's also classing it hopeless. I think we have to just abandon any hope of healing because we've gotten this far and gotten nothing. Now, you're struggling. You're only struggling against a normal dude, though. Is there any way for you to be classing any higher? Like, do you class higher? You just can't class at all. In that case, we will indeed have to use our special move. Which, wait, no, that one uses the other kind of resource, so that doesn't necessarily rule out healing, but we don't seem like we're going to be able to do it anytime soon. You, for once, actually have positive sanity. So, you can just impending day. Alright.
탈출 개체 확인.
We're actually classing with some level of advance here. Wait, he has question mark HP. Can he even be killed, or is this just a straight up auto lose? That was... And he had the back auto class. Do you really want to know? Yeah, screw it. I do kind of just want to know what's going on with this guy. Because the only thing I've heard about him is that he's just obscenely beyond any and all logic. I've heard that he's like technically a left grade and he's a person. I don't even know a person can be a left grade. It's like, you won't kill him and it's a DPS race. Okay, how does that work? We just need to keep hitting him?
어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해 성장한다고.
Your YOC in turns or so. Okay.
그러리라 믿소.
Goddamn it. We are not doing so well here, but good news is he appears to be on the defensive for the moment, so we get the chance to let our guys recover. And in the meantime, okay, we class anywhere better than hopeless. It's better when you're doing whatever else you're doing. Okay. In that case, we're just gonna have everybody use whatever moves they got. We're just trying to make it through as many turns as possible here.
길 속으로.
If I can't get this on stream, I'm probably just gonna try it off stream because I don't... could theoretically turn into another Dong Rang where I'm just stuck on it for months. And I don't want it that to all my streaming. We'll see.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 모두 나다. 깨어져라.
Because we're already almost at the ego. Hoping if I can at least destroy some of the regular enemies, that'll give us some level of a chance. Because those guys do seem to be doing quite a lot of damage and just getting rid of them.
살아있을 거야.
But at least mean that the only thing... Okay, good. We got it when staggered. Okay, we got one staggered in down to 24. Big boss guy is back up and standing, but...
그러리라 믿소.
For your sanity, Issy cannot die until the other sinners die first. Fascinating. Okay, we've got a hopeless that can't be dealt with. You class any higher than hopeless, you don't. Yeah. Ismail, even with her ego, still classes hopeless. Now that is a bad sign. Now let's see. Hopeless. Hopeless. Yeah, Ismail, even with ego, is still classing it hopeless. Dominating and dominating, though. I guess you're just gonna kill the guy, because... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it this turn. This time. Yeah, just nothing they're doing is going to do anything to him. This attack is hitting, though. Although they even guarded it, so I don't think this is gonna do anything to anybody. Oh, it's staggered. It did 153. And now he's even got his payback move. So yeah, that means nothing. Yeah, that's somebody dead. Somebody else staggered. Now he's charging up some kind of big attack. We're not gonna live long enough to know what he's doing. Yeah, we're dead. Well, let's just, in the meantime, kill whoever we can kill. Blessing hopeless. Dominating just to kill who we can kill. Yeah, we're not getting through this at all. Shouldn't have taken the coupon, indeed. Like that coupon is like has more of an impact than anything else that's missing. Okay. There it is. Okay, this is the DPS classing thing. Yeah, we have no more any kind of resources left. Literally, we can't do any ego of any kind, so it's just whatever it is. Damn! We hit him for 320 with a self-destructive purge. That's the most damage I've ever done in one turn, at least. It's absolutely not enough to do. My coupons. Absolutely not enough to do anything against him. But that is the most damage we've ever dealt for, so that's something. It's a form of progress. So only 2 people left. Yeah, we're dead. I don't even know what kind of attack that would be. Like, what is he doing? Holy crap, that's so much damage. Yeah, we dead. Okay, then. That's gonna be something. I don't know how... I feel like we probably gotta just get everybody up to level 40 if we want to do that. But I don't know. I have no idea how we're gonna deal with that. Dork, I know you've done this before. So, just a quick question. Is there absolutely anything at all that can be done with what I currently got here, do you think? Like, is it possible, or do I just gotta grind a whole bunch? I got no idea how we can do anything more than what we just did there. Gripper Sinclair definitely got us something. Issy cheese. Okay. I am willing to try literally anything. What's that? What's the strat? Better take bad trades since C can't die. I see, yeah, if C can just lose as many classes as C wants the whole thing, then yeah, that should make things a whole lot easier. Alright. In that case, one more try at 535, and if that doesn't work, we'll just call that for the day, and I'll do some studying up in between days, in between streams on what to do for the rest of it. and just AoE'd as high DPS to dweeb. Alright, I think I definitely need to be saving my ego. Accept the losses beforehand, have as many resources as possible. Do you have any just like team selection stuff that I should be doing? I'm not sure about Twin Hook Pirate. I might want to go with Effervescent. I just feel like that guy's a little bit better. I can't remove you, unfortunately. Oh, and absolutely. Hopefully I'll get a slightly better Sinclair because this one doesn't have 9. Oh, wait! They can have 9, too. I didn't know. You could give egos to support people. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. Okay, there we go. But yeah, do you have any other ID selection advice? Because I got nothing. This is they're going to be a level beyond what I already thought it would be. Flame is Greg. Material programming space. I think I have those guys. So I have Spice Brush, so I'll bring that guy. But okay, one more try, and then in between I'm just gonna look up a bunch of guides and stuff, and I'll figure it out. Yep, I'm familiar with the plot. I was just here a second ago. Having all of these waves of regular fights beforehand is a little annoying. But I'm sure it'll be a lot easier if I get everybody to level 40. So that's just gonna take a lot of grinding. Litter main span will save everyone. Alright. I should have brought a Greg then. Hold on, everyone. I will be right back. I'm going to grab a Greg because, yeah, Legular main is indeed very good. Who should I swap out for a Greg then? And as for which Greg, I might actually stick with classical K-Corp Greg, because his like automatic self-regen ability is probably more important for this kind of fight. Should I tier for it? That's a lot of resources, I'm not sure. There we go. Who else to bring onto the team? I want to take a crap ton of damage. This is another one of my best IDs. The one I most want to remove is you, but I can't. I guess I'll just go for Legular main and take off you. And of course, I gotta bring in you. Alright, now maybe we stand some semblance of a shot. God, we really shouldn't have stolen that coupon. Wonder what that Latin says. Okay, we're starting off with across-the-board favors. That's about the most I can ask for. Right up there with having it open with a quick suppression and whatever the name of the other really good attack from that other guy is. For the next CANTO. Well, yep, it is coming up. And his is going to be Time Track, which is definitely one of the most miserable areas, so I think he's probably going to suffer. Damn. Well, we're only not dominating, so I can't complain that that wasn't telegraphed. Alright, wave 2. Damn, why do they all go from being, like, in a very good position to struggling when it's the exact same move on the second turn? Alright, well now it is going to be Operation Ismail deals with all the crappy stuff. Because if she really just cannot die, And there's no reason to have anyone else but her deal with it. Also, just get it later as possible. So if we've got 2 unopposed, that's your worst move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll just have you hit that guy then.
CANTO.
Alright, that right there is a good sign.
시원한 걸.
탈출 개체되었습니다.
Yeah, that was one done. Trying to think of what kind of strategy works here. I feel like we really do need to have some kind of dude with a healing ID of some form, if only to make sure that we don't get through these beginning stages just horrifically injured. That I think looks like it's going to be a pretty decent one. Yeah, because it allows us to do a double hit. Not only with one guy, but does a dramatic amount of damage to the second. Self-destruct purge is always a good time. But that's one of the move names that you said and take out of context. So that is like the that's an unambiguously good move. Is that guy. You are classing bad, but you're classing good. So are you, so are you. So let's load all 3 of you onto him, and then have you do it. Actually, hell, that guy, we literally only, yeah, they're only at 13 HP, so we only need 1 person on it. That should just be you using your bad move. Everyone else should be classing the main dude. Oh, good. Good, he managed to get some fam fuels out of the deal. That guy's going to survive for HP, but that literally doesn't matter at all. Moral enactment. That is indeed enough to kill a person. Have it end the class with you. There we go. That is first turn dealt with. I think is looking better than our first turn was looking the previous time. Let's see, we got neutral, favored, neutral, dominating, dominating. Alright, do we have anything that's neutral on you? We do not. You beat neutral anywhere? You do not. Yours a universal favored. Okay, in that case, if nobody beats neutral anywhere, then I will instead exchange one of those neutrals for an end of class neutral, just because it guarantees a free hit earlier in the chain. Those free hits always end up softening the guy up a little bit. Okay, so these guys all have too. You're so tough. You really need to have defense as well as offense. even like armored at all, guys. You're literally wearing T-shirts. You shouldn't get good defense skills. Oh damn, that attack that guy did at very least didn't do any damage. Okay. Got two bad classes coming in. Coming in on these two guys. It's totally fine. Because we have gotten two people who can handle these two bad classes. We got favored, favored, struggling, struggling, favored. This shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, you're gonna fail that. You're gonna die a lot anyways. So that doesn't really matter. You're stunned. That'll save us all a lot of good time later. You failed that. That's not a stun because you weren't supposed to. But what you did manage to do is avoid the bad class that was coming immediately after by stunning him. Yeah, this controls in the three places that we still have classes going on. Which means, suppose guys, okay, we can just straight up turn one of those into a thing. It hopeless, so that does no good to anyone. So now, the two neutrals are you two. Can you beat that anywhere? You can't. So instead, let's just have you do the, if you can't beat them, at least move it down the chain one spot so we can get a free hit on them earlier in the chain. That almost mattered. You are probably just going to end up taking the hit, I have to say, I'm sorry. Or, nope, shouldn't have got my hopes up. They're taking it and going to be stunned because of it. You, on the other hand, you get well. I wonder where those K-Corp ampules even came from. We don't have any K-Corp members on our team. I'll take it though. Right, we got one guy stunned, but we're requesting a dominating, neutral, struggling. You there, can you beat struggling? You can't, but you can slide it down the chain one. However, you're the one who is expendable, so I guess we'll actually keep it in this current spot on the chain. And instead we'll swap your spot. What I might want to go for when just building out a strategy, I might want to go for a rhyme sync based build, because just like get some more people who fuel into that, because being able to have that kind of skill would definitely help a lot, I'm sure. Alright, one class is a favored. I'm sure we can do better than favored. Perhaps we cannot, in fact, do better than favored. Okay, we can do better than favored. A favored that is in that position. We're definitely gonna take this. But god, we just have at all that produces purple, which is a big problem for a build that generally relies on rhyme sync. Alright, here we are. We are back to the boss after all of this time. We got a dominating, we got a struggling. Which one is that? That is you. We swap that for dominating. Now we only got 3 hopeless classes. You class hopeless? You're not dominating. Who are you classing? You're classing favored on your own? Very impressive. Oh yeah, you're about to get insane. That's why. What is this classing with? We got dominating there. We got a favorite there. Here's a bit of classing the air. In that case, I guess you'll class there because we don't need you to do anything else. And if we can just have these little members before we have to deal with anything else, I'll take that. Alright. I think we stun them though. I don't understand how this is possible. For real. That subject purged at 33 damage. When it was dealing 300, that wasn't even enough to stagger him. How do you do this fight? Like, seriously. Anyone do this fight? Girls. We're clearing out the numbers significantly faster than we were before. That's not what we're here to do, but that's an improvement on the previous design. Yeah, there we go. There are no more gang members, it's just him. Only 4. And the stick but for hopeless, because even with... Okay, yeah. That shadow. I thought you said that the weight was legendary. That's hopeless too. On his low lesser struggling. How does that work? Yeah, none of these ego moves get you anywhere to anything. Okay, that one got us something. But most of these are getting us fucking nowhere. I guess we just fucking damage if it's not gonna even do us anything. I think that like the literal only possible way to do this is just going to be if we can find a way to stagger this dude. Oh yeah, one turn even with his maximum ego. That's just completely less than useless. Also, if that guy's ego, we immediately killed him. And now he's charging up his big attack. That doesn't mean anything because there's nobody who can do anything with it. Yeah, this... And he just straight up resummons all of his allies. Okay, yeah, no. This is not possible. I will have to do some serious researching on how the hell that is done, but this strategy, completely not working. Alright, well, I'll find a way to do it off stream then. Rest of this day was still pretty fun though, glad I streamed it. So I will see you all sometime soon. Adios.